Hello students, let us discuss our new topic group 15 elements. Okay, so generally group 15 elements or fire groups we call. Here the outermost electron enter into the p orbitals, that is 2s2 2p3. Here we are having the valence is 5 and also plus 3. Okay, so now let us see the elements, group 15 elements here. So the first element is here nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. So these are the 5 elements here. So here the symbol is NP, AS, SB, bismuth. Okay, so coming to here the atomic numbers we are going to have here is 7, 15, 33, 51, 83. So coming to electronic configuration, what we are going to have here, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p3, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d10, 4s2, 4p3. Coming to here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d10, 4s2, 4p6, 4d10, 5s2, 5p3, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d10, 4s2, 4p6, 4d10, 4f14, 5s2, 5p6, 5d10, 6s2, 6p3. Okay, so this is the electronic configuration of these elements. So when you have been observed here, the valency where the general configuration is ns2, np3 we are having. So this is the general configuration. If you have been observed the outermost electrons, wherever you see, you are getting s2 p3. So 5 it is going to have, or we can say plus 3 also. Okay, so coming to atomic radius, so one by one we can see here. First one is atomic radius. So what is the first property, general properties? If you have been observed here, what happens, what is atomic radius? The distance between the half of the nucleus of the atom, we call it as atomic radius. So now what it is going to happen here in the atomic radius? So here the nitrogen family is smaller than the carbon family, we can say. Means what here in a group, what happens, the nuclear charge, it is having higher value of nuclear charge. So because of the higher value of nuclear charge, what going to happen here, the atomic radius is increasing in the group and decreasing in the period. So here what happens, when it increases, automatically the atomic number increases. So due to the presence of new orbits, atomic radius increases due to increase in atomic number, addition of new orbits. So because of this reason, atomic radius is going to increases in a group. So this is in a period, what happens, it decreases due to nuclear charge. Coming to ionization energy. So what is ionization energy? The minimum amount of energy required to remove an electron from the outermost neutral gaseous atom, we call it as ionization energy here. So here ionization energy, what happens in the group, coming to group here, ionization energy decreases. Why it is decreasing? Due to increase in the atomic size. So due to increase in atomic size, the ionization energy decreases. Okay. So and also here these elements have higher ionization energy elements. Whatever you are taking here, it is going to have higher than those of the carbon family. Nitrogen family is having more higher ionization energy compared to, why? Because it is having very small size and also exactly half filled p orbitals we are having here. If you have been observed, the p orbitals are half filled. Okay, so this is about ionization energy. Coming to electronegativity, what happens? Electronegativity is nothing but what here? The tendency to accept and shared pair of electrons, we call it as electronegativity here. So here electronegativity also decreases in a group. Here also same reason we can say, due to increase in atomic number and atomic size, electronegativity what happens? Decreases. Okay. So coming to metallic and non-metallic character. Metallic and non-metallic character. Coming to metallic and non-metallic character, as we move down the group, there will be change from non-metallic to metallic character. So means what here? Nitrogen, phosphorus. When you take nitrogen and phosphorus, so these are what here? Non-metals. Okay, arsenic, antimony will show metals and bismuth will show semi-metal. Arsenic and antimetals, antimony. Antimony will show semi-metals. Bismuth, what it will show? Bismuth will show here metal. Okay, so this is about metallic and non-metallic character. Coming to density, density increases with increase in atomic number, we can say here, and also melting point, boiling point also increases. So what we can say here? Density melting point and boiling point increases due to increase in what here? Increase in atomic number, we can say. Okay, so due to increase in atomic number, this one increases. So coming to melting point here, arsenic, after arsenic again it decreases for antimony, bismuth. So why it is decreasing means, here due to the presence of the addition of new orbits, and also here there will be a tendency to attract d orbitals and f orbitals is more. So because of that reason it is going to decrease after arsenic and antimony. Okay, coming to physical state. So physical state means what here? Physical state. So coming to physical state, nitrogen is a, what is physical state? Nitrogen is a diatomic gas, while phosphorus and other will be polyatomic solids at room temperature. Why? Because nitrogen is due to small size of nitrogen. So if you write nitrogen, nitrogen can be written as N2. Okay, so this is what here? Diatomic gas. Two molecules it is having, that's why we are saying it is a diatomic gas. Why we are saying diatomic gas? Due to small size. Nitrogen is having small size, that's why we have told it is a diatomic gas. Okay, and coming to phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, so these are what here? Polyatomic solids, we can say. So these are solids at room temperature. So what happens? These are polyatomic at room temperature. Okay, so due to smaller size, two nitrogen exists. So it can exist as what here? N triple bond n. Okay, multiple bond it is going to form due to overlapping of p orbitals, sideway overlapping of p orbitals, it is existing as a gas. So coming to phosphorus, this is bigger in size, it also undergoes sideway overlapping of half filled orbitals, but sideways overlapping is not possible in the p orbitals, is not possible in phosphorus. Okay, so it will be having only single bonds like p4 molecule. Why it is having only p4 molecules? It is not satisfying sideway overlapping of half filled p orbitals. So due to this it has chain structure and van der Waals forces increases, so phosphorus exists as a solid. Okay, so this is about what here, physical state. So next one what we are having, allotropy. So allotropy is nothing but what, same physical properties, different chemical properties, that one we call it as what, allotropy. So except bismuth, all of members of nitrogen family will exhibit allotropy. What we can say here, except bismuth, all of the nitrogen family exhibit allotropy. Okay, here, so means what here, nitrogen, solid nitrogen exists as alpha rhombic, alpha nitrogen, beta nitrogen, having cubic crystalline hexagonal structures. So means what here we can say here, alpha nitrogen and beta nitrogen. Okay, so coming to here, alpha nitrogen and beta nitrogen, so these are having what here, cubic crystalline, so these are having cubic crystalline hexagonal crystalline structures we are having. Coming to phosphorus, we are having three physical allotropic forms, that is white, red, black phosphorus. So phosphorus, what we are having, phosphorus is having white, red, black. So these are the three allotropies we are having for phosphorus. Coming to arsenic, it will exist in only yellow and gray, exist will yellow and gray it will form. Coming to antimony, it will exist in two allotropic forms, one is yellow, another one is silver gray antimony. So these are the allotropy forms of the, means they will be having same physical properties, but coming to here what happens, they are different chemical properties we are having, that one we call it as allotropy. Next one what we can see, catenation. So catenation itself is nothing but what here, catenation itself is nothing, catenation is nothing but they itself form the structures, ring type of structures, closure structures, that one we call it as what, catenation here. So here nitrogen also exhibits some tendency towards catenation. For example, nitrogen can form chains of up to 3 atoms. So what we can say, nitrogen can form chains up to 3 atoms, we can say, that is N3 minus ion, azide ion, this one. Okay, so other families will show very less tendency. So this is about other members. So other elements will show what, other elements will show less tendency to form the chains. Okay, so this is about catenation. Next one what we have to see, nature of the compounds. So next property is nothing but what, nature of compounds. So nature of compounds, we have to see whether it is ionic compound or it is an covalent compound. So here we are having these elements of 5 electrons in their outermost orbit. Okay, so they are very short to form octet configuration, 3 electrons, 5 plus 3 means if we get octet configuration. So they are near to form the octet configuration. They may accept 3 electrons from the metallic elements to form M3 minus ions. but it is not easy to form. Here the energy is required to gain 3 electrons. So the formation of M3 minus is very rare here. So such type of ions which is formed by nitrogen is the smallest and most electronegative element we can say. So here covalent compound, nitrogen is a covalent compound, and phosphorus P3 minus. In some cases it is difficult to form M3 minus. Why? Because to form, they generally form covalent compounds we can say. Why? Because they are forming covalent compounds by sharing 3 unpaired electrons with other atoms. So these elements exhibit covalency of 3 except nitrogen. They do not have vacant d orbitals in its valence shell. Other elements can exhibit covalency of 5. An electron from the s orbital also will get excited to higher energy to form 5 vacant d orbital. Okay, so this is the thing we are going to discuss here. Nature of the compounds is nothing but what here it will show whether it is a covalent or ionic. So by this what we can say here, nitrogen is a covalent compound. Okay, so nitrogen is a covalent compound we can say here. It is forming, means it is having 5 valence electrons we can say. It can occupy what here, occupy 3 electrons to get, means accept 3 electrons to get octet configuration we can say. So that's why what it will form M minus 3 ions. Okay, from metals they will accept, but it is very difficult. So that's why nitrogen is a what here, covalent. So except nitrogen which does not have vacant d orbitals, other elements can exhibit covalence F5. How it will exhibit? It will donate electrons, means from s orbital it will jump to the d orbitals, like that they can form. So 5 partially filled orbitals needed for the formation of 5 bonds. Okay, so all nature of the compounds, nitrogen is a most covalent compound and remaining one also a covalent compound. So next one, see oxidation state. So coming to here, oxidation state, we can easily say according to electronic configuration it is exhibiting +5 and +3 as a oxidation state. So what we are having here, -3, the common oxidation state what we are having, -3, +3 and +5 oxidation state. So nitrogen will exhibit only -3 and phosphorus will be having also -3, where NH3 and PH3, if you have been taken NH3 in the molecules NH3 it will exhibit -3, for PH3 also it will exhibit what, -3 oxidation states. Okay, but remaining decreases sharply, so -3 will not get. And bismuth, so bismuth also will give negative oxidation state. So here nitrogen is having what here, so nitrogen is having +3, -3, +5 it can exhibit. Okay, and coming to phosphorus also will be going to exhibit. Phosphorus also will exhibit +3, -3, +5. So remaining what you are taking, so nitrogen can exhibit +1, +2, +4 also. So it can exhibit what here, +1, +2, +4 in N2O, NO, NO2 orbitals. Okay, so the +3 state when you take when down groups, here the s electrons will does not take bonding. So when the s electrons does not take bonding, what we call it as inert pair effect. When you move down the group there will be no need of +3, they will exhibit only +5 oxidation state. So these are the general characteristics of the nitrogen formed. So what we have discussed, first one electronic configuration, next one we have seen atomic radius, next one ionization energy, electronegativity, metallic non-metallic character, physical state, allotropy, catenation, nature of compound and oxidation state. So this is about the general characteristics of group 15 elements. So we are having phosphonitrile acid, that one we can discuss in the next class. And if we are having chemical properties also, so here reducing character we are having, and also we can have boiling points, halides. Nitrogen can react with all these families, will react with halides, oxides also. So this is nothing but what here, this is nothing but characteristics of 4th 15 group elements. Thank you.